But you didn't know what you put me through? What are you talking about, man? This shit's great. Oh! Oh god, I'm uncomfortable. Oh no. Do you guys know you can upload videos with no title? I mean, completely unsearchable videos with no words or anything in the title or description. I think the first time I came across this was a King of the Hill edit. That's no longer on YouTube, but here's the best archive I could find of it. Now imagine you're me, and you just found that at 3 AM. I don't think scientists discovering aliens on Mars hitting the Quan would be as shocked as I was that night. I've seen worse. So when I heard about this Untitled analog horror video, it brought back similar memories, and I was hoping to recapture that feeling. But then, the worst case scenario came to pass. I found out that it was FNAF. No, I'm just tugging your nuts. While I may not like the games, or the books, or the fandom, or anything about the franchise, I can at least give it the dub that it spawned some pretty good analog horror. Whether it's the FNAF VHS tapes from that one guy we don't talk about, to the other FNAF VHS tapes by Baddington, I think that there are really a lot of interesting takes on the story, and it makes you realize that the core elements of this narrative are actually super interesting and creepy when you don't hand it to 5-year-olds. And that's absolutely the case with this video, which is ironic, considering it's about a fictional game for toddlers. We follow grown-up Michael Afton, playing through an unfinished build of Fazbear Toddler Fun, and the ghost from his pants... His pants? No. The ghosts from his past seem to have infiltrated the machine, and are now tormenting him. The presentation story being told here really caught me off guard and unnerved me in a way that I wasn't expecting. First though, some background. I'm going into this video assuming you know the absolute bare bones of the FNAF franchise, because that's the knowledge that I have on the franchise. I'm sorry I haven't gotten laid before, but I'm assuming you know the stories about Shaggy getting into a fursuit, killing some kids, and putting their bodies into fursuits. Tale as old as the Bible. But if you know absolutely nothing, I highly recommend Wendigoon's video about the FNAF timeline. It covers the series in a fairly concise manner and should give you everything you'll need to know going into this video. I'll still provide context for certain events just for the sake of storytelling, but there may be gaps in lore that I leave out, so if that happens to you and you're confused, then congrats on being a virgin. Now let's get into the video. Before that, I want to say thank you for
16,000
subscribers. The reception of my last video was honestly so heartwarming. I really wasn't expecting people to care so much about my circumstances. I really don't deserve all the love you guys have shown me. I mean, I'm just some dumb asshole editing wet fart number 3 over an image of a chimp. Like, I'm not special. So it really means the world to me that you guys like what I do and keep supporting. And extra special shout out to my channel members on screen now. Alright, now that all that sappy bullshit is out of the way, let's get into it. One thing to note about Untitled videos is that it's actually the 4th part of a series. However, I'm only going to be covering this one since that was the first video that I watched, and I feel like it provides a complete viewing and narrative experience. The other videos are good, they just also have a lot of the same scares as this one, so I feel like my chair shitting experience would have been diminished if I actually watched it in order. There's obviously some continuity details from those earlier episodes, so I'll be sure to bring those up as we go along. We open on one of the most nostalgic sights I've ever seen in one of these videos, a Windows Movie Maker text screen. It's been 3 weeks since I last played the game. I haven't been able to sleep since then. I've been seeing things. Demons. Figures that move when you stare and are gone when you blink. And every morning I wake up with marks on my body. Last night they scratched my legs. It feels like they're trying to drag me with them. I'm dizzy. I'm confused, but I keep getting sucked back into playing. Jared isn't responding either. Please respond to my emails, Lance. You have to be reading them. Respond back to me! Initially when I was reading this intro, because of the Windows Movie Maker template and all the typos, I guessed that it was a child making this video, but no. It's clear from the picture that this is a grown man, like no 5-year-old is growing leg hair like that. So the fact that this opening message is so sloppily written really sells how frantically he's getting this out. Like he's typing this shit out faster than my comment section pointing out my fat, juicy cheeks. From here you should know that our POV character for most of this video is Michael Afton, the son of William Afton, Springtrap, and the other people mentioned in this video, Jared and Lance, are his friends that appear in the FNAF 4 Night 5 minigame. The friends that stood by and laughed as Michael would make the biggest mistake of his life. They played the game in previous episodes and now, it's Michael's turn. A message pops up on screen too fast to read. For Joseph. We'll come back to this message later, but you should know the name of the ghost in the machine here is Joseph. Michael gets into the game proper, where a very cute Freddy greets us. Seriously, I just want to pinch his little cheeks. He's quickly interrupted though.
Looking for someone, Fazbear?
It's
about time you
Foxy!
showed up.
Foxy, can you like fully get into frame, Foxy? Why are you like popping in as a force ghost? Oh, okay. I spoke too soon.
What fun would that be? You just got here after all. Let's make things a little more adventurous.
Bring out the balls and chains. Some whips, some leathers. A treasure map works too. You know, you can bring anything into the bedroom, honestly. Whoa. Tea. This is a good game.
That was your map to Adventure Bay. I've divided it into 5 pieces.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Finding each one.
Okay, whatever.
Looks like we're not finished just yet.
For some reason, this game doesn't want to render in Foxy. It was the same in the previous parts of the series where Foxy would appear partially rendered and even decapitated. It gives us a hint at who's in control of this game, and more importantly, who they're after. We then move on to our first minigame, looking for the map that Foxy split apart like a dumb asshole. There's not really much of note that happens here besides some goofy toddler gags.
Right, an octopus. What's an octopus, Freddy?
An octopus is big, round, and has 8 long legs called tentacles.
Yes, I remember this from my favorite Japanese
they
comics.
Squirt out ink to escape predators.
Don't say squirt.
Oh yeah.
Don't say squirt. And also me wanting to blow my fucking brains out from how long and boring this minigame is. Stop writing that comment for just 1 second though, because that's not a complaint. I'll explain later. So anyways, they get all their fish. They find the one piece, and we move on to the next minigame.
Why, hello. I heard you're looking for to be around here somewhere.
Hey, you! Yeah, you!
Oh my god.
You looking for something?
Why the fuck did they make Balloon Boy look like a sex offender?
For a piece of
Want to build a sandcastle with me?
No.
castle?
Balloon Boy then introduces us to a sandcastle game that's just a big fuck you to anyone who's colorblind.
Okay. Try to remember it and copy what I did.
Okay. I got this. Okay, choose one. One. Yes, that one. Alright, good. Oh, fuck, I did not pay that. No. Wait, yeah. That sounds right. That looks right. It was a purple door. Yeah, I remember that. And then it was a... what is that? Can I help you? It's Foxy again. The game continues, but seems to break down in a way that makes it impossible to fail. And, okay, my options are gone. Oh, there he is. Brown spots. You could not choose anything else. Just choose the brown spots. Why are you even thinking about this? There's literally no other options. I don't care, the game is broken. Yes! Alright, and it was a pink flag. Foxy, I need your force ghost to get out of here. I'm trying to win. We win and go back to the main menu. But Michael seems to linger on here for a bit, clearly shaken by that Foxy imagery and not willing to move on to the next minigame. But then, whether by the game or Michael's own crumbling psyche, this happens. I heard... Okay, there's something in my left ear. There's something in my left ear. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Someone or something groans in our left ear. And I think it was at this point that I realized it was a horrible idea to watch this video at 1 AM. Normally I watch these videos during the day because at night I'm too busy not getting late, but because of my schedule I ended up having to watch this one alone at night. Weirdly enough, I think the stock for adult diapers shot up around the same time. Can't imagine why. This seems to spur Mike forward though, and we get into Bonnie's minigame. A very classic shooting gallery type beat.
If you see a clown pop up through one of these pipes, throw one of these pies at him.
Alright.
But remember, clowns are quick thinkers.
You couldn't throw anything else. You just had to choose the one thing that would be as wasteful as humanly possible to throw at clowns. Throw a fucking rock at them. That'll get the job done.
That does it. Stop those clowns.
Alright, I'm pulling out the Kimbo shotguns. The game starts, but Michael doesn't play. At first I thought the game was preventing him from shooting, but then the timer shows up on screen, and Michael starts shooting no problem. So it seems like he just got fed up and was refusing to play, until the game threatened him into action. Clearly this entity is affecting his real life, so it's not worth figuring out what would happen if that timer hit 0. The minigame finishes though. We get our map piece, and Circus Baby gives us some kind parting words.
If you have something that belongs to us, little clown.
Did you just call me a slur?
Yippee! Our third map piece! As well as helping me realize clowns aren't so scary.
I mean, they're pretty scary.
Anyway, just in case.
If you met John Wayne Gacy, you would not be saying that. Our next minigame is Jungle Cups, and honestly, at this point, I think I'm more fed up than Mike.
Hey there. I'm happy to see
Oh
you.
god, it's Freddy.
I was exploring
This
the
motherfucker
jungle
talks
hoping
so
to
slow.
find one of the map pieces to Adventure Bay.
Just give me the map piece at this point, I swear to god, Freddy.
Just beyond this path.
I know you know where it is.
Follow me.
See,
Look.
there it is,
It's
right there.
another
Grab it.
piece of the map. Hooray! We found
Hooray, yippee. Grab it. Oh my god, I just got fucking plundered by some rapscallions.
Well, this precious treasure of yours now belongs to me, Captain Snagglepuss.
Captain Snugglepuss.
We've run into a dirty, rotten, thieving, stealing pirate.
Oh my
What do you
god!
want?
Oh my god! Freddy busted out the thesaurus just to insult this one pirate. Captain Snagglepuss then starts the game, and Mike takes the biggest L in the first round by choosing the wrong cup. Seriously, even I was able to follow it, and I'm legally blind in 30 states.
Now make your pick.
It's left. It's left. All the way to the left. No, you fucking moron. It's not the middle. Left, left, left. Come on. I swear to god it's the left. I swear to god it's the left. You fucking asshole!
Once again, a sailor loses at my own game.
The game calls this the biggest throw since Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul and just deletes all the other cups in the next round. This is the second time we've been directly forced into playing the game correctly. It wants us to keep playing, and it wants us to reach the end. Naturally, Mike chooses the right cup, but then this happens. This guy's an asshole. He's actually cheating. He's using hacks. This is bullshit. He fucking deleted a cup. You know what, frankly, all those... Oh, wait. Oh, we actually got it right. Never mind. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the f... Oh god, oh god, oh god, I don't like this. Oh god, watching this at night was a mistake, wasn't it? Oh god, I feel so uncomfortable. The game then seems to enter a completely non-functional state until...
Remember?
Oh my god, they're back in my left ear. They're back in my left ear. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oops, an error has occurred. There may be an abnormality in the game's files. A system overrun, or you may be using an unstable illegal copy. Restart the game immediately. The system... I restarted that shit immediately. Fazbear's Toddler Fun. A fucking toddler was supposed to play this game? I'm 26. I don't think I could beat this game. Seemingly unable to get back into the Pirate Cove game, Mike then switches to another game, Fazbear's Art Studio. Fazbear's Art Studio. Not a bad thing. Oh my god! Oh, yes, hi. I'd like to apply to become a monk.
This is the DMV.
Dude, before I say anything, I want to take this moment to say how impressive it is that all these assets were being created from scratch by Agent P, man. And I have so much respect for the talent on display here. That being said, this art of Chica is just pure diabolical. Like, I actually refuse to believe the creator didn't know what he was doing. Oh my god, this beat goes crazy.
Hey,
damn.
made it just in time to my brand new
The Fazbear Toddler Fun crew got like a crazy breakcore artist on the soundtrack.
Green Earth is an art studio, you ask? Well, here.
This voice actor for Freddy is doesn't quite live up to the first one, I will say. Like, the first one just sounded like a sort of like fatherly figure. This guy is just like off the galaxy gas. We're given a couple of options in this mode, and the first we choose is Freddy's Drawathon 1000. And this seems like it's the first opportunity Mike has had to directly communicate with Joseph. And of course, like every person in their 20s, the first thing he does is show off his Spotify Wrapped. Hello? Joseph doesn't seem to be a fan of this though, because after refusing to let Mike back out of the game, the screen then drips purple blood. We're then finally able to leave, and we switch to a coloring book game. There's not much of note here except the final page that shows the entire Fazbear cast, but then once everything is colored, Foxy is gone. I think he was. Oh, whoa. Whoa. We then get this sick as fuck Fazbear FMV of Freddy going to the moon, chasing after a shape-shifting dog, and finding a giant alien robot.
Like this.
The Flat Earthers were right. There are ancient alien robots on the moon. I always knew it. Oh boy. This is crazy production value. God, they were able to replicate the style so well.
Where's my space blaster?
Oh, I've discovered intelligent life on the moon. The first thing I'm gonna do, fucking blast him to oblivion. Fucking hit him with the blunderbuss.
Help me neutralize the giant robot. Throw me my handy space blaster so I can defend myself.
I don't wanna. Apparently Michael doesn't want to either, because he doesn't fill in a single atom of that blicky. Oh, I already fucked up a little. Wow, I gave up real fast. Foxy, shit is not that fire. Okay. It's worth noting that this FMV section has a movie for every core cast member, except Foxy. The only glimpse we get of his movie is this repeating, glitched out clip. Time for music game though. Mangle tries to talk to us, but unfortunately her Discord input isn't set up right, so we don't get to hear her awesome monologue. Seems like a pretty normal music maker though. Personally, I'm more of a My Singing Monsters kind of guy, but this works. But then this happens. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Okay. Stop hitting that. Susie. Gabriel. Names of children that were murdered and stuffed into the animatronics by Michael's father, William Afton. It's worth noting that this story takes heavy inspiration from the story as it was told in the FNAF VHS series. And in that narrative, at this point Michael has become aware of William's murders, but is keeping silent out of fear. Fear of what his father will do to him. And Joseph seems to be aware of that, taunting him with the names of William's victims. Who turned the lights off?
Uh-oh. Looks like the power went out.
Why is this part of the game?
Good until next month. Let's see here. Mama! 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 Looks like we'll need to turn the power on.
That was actually really
Wanna
good.
tag along? It's a bit dark in here.
I'm letting you do it yourself. Fuck you. Well, he took great offense to that. He left without saying a fucking word. Mike enters Fazbear's Filmmaker. For the first time, we see a fully rendered, unglitched Foxy. Or do we? It's kind of like giving me Vegeta vibes. I can't explain it. We then move on to making our selections. We first choose a location, which seems to be the bedroom from FNAF 4. We then choose a character, but this prompts Joseph to once again take control, and he plays a film for us. My First Film, by J.A. Joseph Afton. It was like any other day, alone with my thoughts. I'm afraid to go out because you always picked on me. Today wasn't any different. Yo, we got friends. Oh, never mind. I never had real friends. Just people who stuck around because they were told to. I could see it in the way they talked to me. Nobody really cared about me. I mean, yeah, bro, look what they did to the top of your head. Today's your birthday, isn't it? Did everyone forget your presents?
I bet they're waiting for you at Freddy's.
We should head inside anyways. It's pouring out here and I don't want to catch a cold.
Yes, I agree. Though I think I will leave our friend here outside because I'm not fond of his yee-ass haircut. Look, it's your whiny little brother. Shouldn't he be outside shitting and pissing? What are you even doing here in the rain? You're supposed to be inside. Can't you do anything right? Oh god. Look, he's crying again. What a fucking pussy. Let's go. Nerd. I don't understand, Michael. You knew I loved you so much. You knew I didn't want to go. Why did you let them antagonize me? And why does the front door of Freddy's pulsate? I'm afraid, Michael. I don't want to go. Please don't make me go. We have the whole building rented out just for you, so don't be ungrateful. You're his favorite, Daddy's little soldier. Is that what that said? I kind of missed it. I cried and I cried. As tears went down my cheek, you had yours turned. Look at Freddy, he's so happy. Wow, your brother's a bit of a baby, isn't he? Isn't he a literal, like, toddler? It's hilarious. Why don't we help him get a closer look? I'm sure he'll love it. Come on, guys, let's give the little man what he wants. You could have done something. Hey guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fazbear a big kiss. On 3. 1, 2. Nope. Oh, This can't be good. But you didn't know what you put me through? What are you talking about, man? This shit's great. Oh! Oh god, I'm uncomfortable. Oh no. Oh no. Even in death, I still thought that I should have forgiven you. It's the box. But you decided to hide me away. You've proved me wrong again. You hated the thought of me that much. I'm so uncomfortable. I still remember that final voice.
Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry.
Oh god. Oh! I was starting to blame myself for what happened. I thought I was too afraid. I thought I should have done something more. But now I know. That wasn't fair, was it? It was you who let me die and ruined our family. You never loved me back. All you did was... fuck. It was all your fault. Hey. They're not really here. I know that. But I think they never let this go. I know you haven't either. That's why you still come back, is it? Even when you're not here. I'm still with you at night. They're still with you. Oh! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh god, I'm uncomfortable. This whole section is where I truly felt I was watching something cursed. This twisted, abstract depiction of Joseph Afton's death at the hands of Michael and his friends. Us hearing Michael's apologies in a distant, staticky voice. I dogged on the earlier portion of this video for being slow-paced to an almost painful degree, but I think that was actually really important for this moment. I was so immersed in playing this dumb toddler game that, just for a bit, I forgot I was watching a video that was meant to be scary. I'm in Michael's shoes, and I just wanted to stop. Oh, yeah, he does not forgive us. What if we draw a penis? Crazy idea, I know, but frankly, we might as well just throw out Hail Marys. Fire. Lots of fire. Yep. He wants us to burn. What do you want from me? Are you real? Do you know what solipsism is? Whoa, the penis! Now we're talking. My Hail Mary plan. Listen, man. You're following your heart here, man. I love to see it. We have one last section left in the main menu to click on.
Surprise!
Yeah!
Congratulations, birthday buddy. You succeeded in helping us get our cake back and performing our show on time. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Say, when are we gonna dig into that delicious cake?
Right fucking now, baby boy.
Me too! No, me the most!
Why does Puppet sound like that?
Moment, guys. Before we dig in, I think our birthday buddy deserves that big birthday prize.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Take a picture of us?
Smile.
Alright, smiling wide. No! Oh, no! Oh, that is awful. Oh, that is truly awful. I don't like that. Michael is dead. He's been dead this entire time. We've just been watching a recording of his final hour playing this Toddler game, and this picture, taken just before the ghost of his past finally claims its prey. The person watching back this recording then, whether by will or not, starts the game. Hello, Peter. Peter. The only friend who hasn't played the game yet.
And you remember how we rehearsed it, right, nephew? You sure did. Good. We only took a song and a dance with my bunny buddy, Bunny Bill, and what do you know it? They all loved us. You just gotta give it your all on stage, ready? And in no time, I'll be the next best bear in the business. Better than all the bears that came before. Well, maybe you're right. Thanks, Uncle Fredbear. You're the smartest animal I know. I guess if I want my first show to stick the landing, I ought to show 'em all what me and the gang are made of. Hey, that's my nephew. Now there's a couple of minutes.
It's kind of wholesome, honestly.
Finally got the guts to bring praise to the
I feel like I'm just watching an uncle and his nephew bond.
But I'll be honest, I don't think I could ever have the guts you have, Uncle Fredbear. What, because I taught you everything you know? Because I have a proper diet. Well, sure. I guess that too. No, I'm telling you, I get a respect around you.
That was actually a banger joke.
1 minute.
Leave it to the Fazbears to be late for everything.
Come on, Foxy, be nice. We're ready when you are, boys.
We're on our way. They all came before. Yeah, that's leopard. 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 They all came before.
I think it's time that we read the message from the beginning of this video. For Joseph, Fazbear Entertainment dedicates this game in memory of its co-founder's delightful son, Joseph Afton. Joseph was a caring, well-meaning child who meant so much to us here at Fazbear Entertainment. He was taken from us too soon, and the memories he left behind will bless us for eternity. May you and your sister be reunited together beyond the clouds for an eternity of peace and tranquility. Henry Emily. On June 26, 1983, Joseph Afton was placed into the mouth of the Fazbear animatronic. It was supposed to be a harmless prank, but the movement and moisture from Joseph's tears caused the spring-lock gears to seize up. He died a few days later. Somehow, Joseph's spirit came to possess the unfinished game, Fazbear Toddler Fun. With help from the spirits of other children murdered at Freddy's, Michael and his friends from that day are lured into playing this game, and one by one, they all complete it and release the spirit of Joseph, allowing him just enough time to take his revenge on those who brought him to this point, the birthday webcam capturing their final moment. So yeah, you see what I mean about this story being scary when it's not pandering to fetuses. This is honestly one of my favorite takes on the franchise so far. While a lot of FNAF analog horrors opt to just retell or put their own spin on the FNAF narrative, this one opts to tell a completely different story. Instead of the spirits of the children going after William Afton, Joseph's attention is focused squarely on Michael. And why wouldn't it be? He's a kid after all. It makes sense that he wouldn't be able to see the bigger picture and how this all leads back to their negligent father. It makes sense that all he wants is to get back at the person who bullied and tormented him in his entire life. And just like Michael forced him to do things he didn't want to do, Joseph now also forces Michael to play the game the way he wants to. Every time Michael doesn't play along, Joseph lashes out. It's honestly wild how childish this all is in retrospect, and that just makes it incredibly sad. Because this isn't the actions of an evil spirit, it's also an angry child who doesn't understand what he's doing. Michael and his friends obviously have their crosses to bear, but they were children too. The ultimate responsibility falls on the adults in charge, and as opposed to the main timeline, here, because of the actions of an angry child, they may never see the same vengeance that was shown to Michael, Jared, Lance, or Peter. So, more of the story, kids ruin everything. They ruin FNAF, they ruin my sleep schedule, and worst of all, they got my favorite King of the Hill video deleted. So you know what? I'm going to take the time now to immortalize it on my channel.